Narrative paragraph. Toupee Dog. There were two brothers. Charlie was 8 and Ben 10. They lived happily in a big house with their parents. However, the problem started when their uncle Federico came to visit them. Their father warned them and told them, no matter what happened, you cannot laugh at Federico's toupee. Nonetheless, that was like saying, do not stare at this lady's nose. Uncle Federico arrived to their house. The kids were trying to look at his big belly, his cigarette or whatever, anything except his toupee. All the same, it was hard not to stare at that toupee which looked like a deck squirrel on his head. Uncle Federico was one of those kinds of uncles who did not remember his nephews. He just remembered them when they were babies. He began to tell some anecdotes about how he had changed his nephew's diapers. He was trying to be funny, but the kids were annoyed. Later, Uncle Federico went out the house and he tried to teach the dog to greet people. But the dog was so rabid, and it bit my uncle's ankle, beating on him. Federico was furious, so he decided to go to sleep. However, while he was sleeping, the dog came into the house and it took the Federico's toupee. Fortunately, the kids noticed it and began to chase the dog. Although they chased the dog around the entire neighborhood, they could not catch it because it was too fast. Finally, they found the dog in a neighboring garden. The dog was on top of a pile of dirt, and they knew that the toupee was buried, so they unearthed it. When, when kids came home, Federico was still sleeping, so they decided to wash the toupee in the washing machine because it was very dirty. Nevertheless, since they didn't know how to wash the toupee, they left in the washing machine for an hour. When they took out the toupee, it was running, and at that very moment their father called them to have dinner. They had to think of something fast, so they took the dog and they shaved it, and then with that dog hair the guys prepared the toupee. Finally, everyone was happy in the dining room, talking and telling jokes, and they supposed perhaps nobody would notice what had happened to the toupee. Perhaps Uncle Federico knew it, but he did not say anything because he was glad with the kid's intention.